Ready. Fight.
Hello guys, hello. So, today we have a Game Gear from eBay. It was sold as faulty, not working, which is fine. So we're gonna just plug in the AC, give that a few goes and see what it's doing. So, it turns on, we have red light boot. We have some contrast going on. Don't know if... Can't hear anything. Can't see anything either. I can see one line. So if you can see that camera, which could be a dead image line if we're able to recap it. And today, what I thought would be interesting as well, a long debate between SMD capacitors. So this is a recapped SMD board, and then we've also got Electrolytic. So I'm going to recap this board with Electrolytics and the soundboard. This has already been recapped on my previous video because my other Game Gear is busted now. Long story, I won't go into it. So this is already recapped with Electrolytics, and then the soundboard from this one I'm going to put with Electrolytics, and then we're going to compare the sound with the SMD, which I thought could be interesting. And then the main board will have Electrolytics also. So we'll see how I get on with that. It doesn't look as tidy, but I don't have many options actually because I'm out of ceramic capacitors, especially the 1UF and the two 1UF capacitors. So I'm gonna have to make these work for me. Right, let's take this apart. Let's just have a quick look. The board itself looks decent. Usual signs of a bit of leakage on the capacitors. Nothing too horrendous to be fair. Right. What we're going to do is start with the soundboard. It's not using Electrolytics isn't my comfort zone, but I have heard you get a better sound and a better image quality for the original screen. So we can definitely compare that today. Well, if that Game Gear works. If it doesn't work, then we won't be able to compare anything. But I have a feeling it'll be alright post recap. Let's check that off. And then yeah, look at the soundboard. Usual just grubby leakages. Because in my last video, the new capacitors that they did, the surface mount ones, that audio sounded very nice. And I do wonder, is it because ceramic cap shouldn't be used for audio? Which will just change my whole practice, I suppose. Which is fine, you know. I don't know everything. And like most people, I like doing what's easy. But if there's definitely a massive change in audio, then I'll probably go through Electrolytics. But put that by there, put that by there, and there. Rightio. How am I going to do this then? So that's power board, this is soundboard. I'm gonna have to look at where the values go. Oh, my laptop's up. Let's have a quick look. I think I did save a piece of paper somewhere saying where each value goes. Let me have a look. I just realized I can just look on the actual caps. So that's 100, 100, 100, 6.3, 6.3, 6.3. The little ones are 47 with 4 volts, 47, 4 volts. Fine. And then what have we got here? I'm guessing we've got 100. We've got 47 UF 16 volts. 47 16 volts. 100, and then it should be 3 100s then. Yeah, 3 100s. Oh, that wasn't too complicated, was it? We can use our brains for that. So little ones, 3 big ones. Fine. Look at this jack. It's very furry, isn't it? It's like a little dog. Let's bring the camera over. Let's see if we can give... Let's see. Oh, dear. Alright, let's bring you over, bring you like that. Bring you back a bit. Yeah, let's do our usual process of wiggling these off, because that's just what I find the easiest method, probably because I'm a rebel. I don't know. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Oof, oof, oof. All good, all good. I mean, even if traces do... Ooh. This is probably why I tried headphones as well with that. I tried can't speak. I tried headphones through the Game Gear as well, and there was nothing. I think because of the damage underneath this board. It's quite oof. It's all good. It's okay. Everyone, stay calm. It is all good. I'll be able to scrape that away and get that back down. It's okay, because that trace just goes to here. That's okay. It's all good. No one panic. No one panic. Oh my god. Literally just pushed him off. Okay, we need some IPA up in here. Oh, dear lord. Just watch that trace I've lifted now. You have to watch that. Don't want to like snap it or anything. It may actually be easier using electrolytics with like a raised trace, because obviously they've got legs and everything. Well, hopefully if this works, it can reassure other people that if you lift the pad, it's all good, man. It's all good. Everything's alright. Also, it's dead, so you can't make it much worse. Well, hopefully you can't make it much worse. That's why we say in my profession, when you go and help someone and they're dead, you can't make them more dead. Right. Okay, that was one of the little ones, wasn't it, in the top left corner? And we want to do 47 US. So what I'm going to do, we're going to get the old wick on. Let's plug everything back in. Right, iron is heating up. We need to solder wick off these traces. We need to get some flux down. Boards come out okay, actually, surprisingly. With my brutality so far. And Mr. Wick. John Wick. Let's see if we can get our helping hands to help keep everything together. How have I done that? There we go. Right, baby. Ready. Nice. Okay, and then just move this around a bit. Move this a bit forward. Oh, that's too far. Alrighty. Yeah, most people do say that electrolytics are superior, so we shall see. I mean, if they're superior, but then take a million times longer, I don't know. What's the answer? Quality, for sure. Yeah, I would agree with that. It came out okay. Let's try this one. bit oxidized there. Obviously, nothing to remove there because the trace is torn. Let's just have a there you go, so I'm lift up then. Nice. Let's get the last two up now. Oh dear. That was quite gnarly, wasn't it? Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna need to give this a bit of a scrap. Are they the traces or are they the legs? They look like the original legs. Let's just apply a bit of heat for a few seconds and they should come away. This is making life a little bit harder. I mean, it's not the end of the world if the original legs are there, but because at the end of the day they will conduct. It probably just looks nicer and everything. Dear God. Right. There's a spray. There's a brush away, make sure there's no legs left. Let's just go over these. Most of the traces have come out okay. Not perfect. Some quite damaged. That's the thing though, isn't it? Like, it's been sitting for a long time in all that corrosion. Right, let's use our brain here. Let me get this back down. No, we can't see. Right, let's get the old... Where is he? Hang on, I do have more than one thing now. More than one pair of tweezers, don't I? I thought I did. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Right. When old meets new. They expose the trace. Enough of it for a leg to stick to it. Should be okay. So that is the positive side. So, and that will be a 47 UF, which is this little guy. There he is. Yeah, 47 UF. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. We haven't done electrolytic capacitors for a long time. Where's my little clippy things? Oh my God. Oh, right. We got this. So I won't need much legroom at all, will I? Excuse the pun. Haha. I'm gonna make them have a little platform like that. And you can go for the old cartoon legs. And let's see what we can do here. So I'm gonna whack flux on the pad. I'm going to tin my iron. And then, positive side, obviously the non-white side, or silver, wherever the colour it is. And let's see what we can do here. Right, what's going on? What's wrong? I remember electrolytics are quite funny with how they sit as well. Oh dear, this is going badly so far. Right, come on. What is going on here? Oh dear Lord. I have to skip ahead here. Dear Lord. Right, we got this. It's all good. Right, that is connected. Now let's get the negative leg down, and hopefully we can make this be a solid connection then. Damn fiddly things. I can't live like that currently. I probably haven't done myself any favours. Trying to also record so everyone can see. Right, that is on. That is floating a little bit. However, it's probably the best that we're going to get that, to be honest, if we are honest with ourselves. So this is our next 47 UF. Bottom corner. And so positive is on the right. Another reason why I don't really like these is because you have to pay attention to polarity. I'm going to go for this type of technique again with the little legs. Positive on the right, negative on the left, so that's okay, just like that basically. Let's get some solder. Maybe easier for me not to. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Right, let's bring him down a little bit more. This is funny. So I need to bring this leg in a bit more. Apologies that you can't see what I'm doing, but for me to make this work, I need to somehow. Right, so that's connected. This is extremely fiddly. I thought SMD capacitors were fiddly. That's connected. It's not touching. It is firm as well. Let's just get the rest on now. This should be 100 UF. Yeah, 6.3 volts. I may just make these ones lay down. Not sure. But I know there's a certain way that they could go in. That's okay. So this one is positives on the right. And we're going to lay them down a little bit. Again, I'm going to do this with the legs. So flux. And maybe if we sit him up a bit, that could be easier. Right, let's see how this goes. Right, I need my little tweezers. Right, how's that looking? Not my finest work, is it? Right, that's looking better. And then this leg. Just needs a little bit more solder on that pad. Yeah, there's quite a lot of oxidization on there. See if we can get a bit more in there. Right, that's looking better. Both are tagged down quite nicely. Let's get the next two. These seem to be more unforgiving than the ceramic caps for sure. So positive on the right. Positive on the right. I mean, unless there's a massive difference, I'm not doing this again. I suppose it's all practice though, isn't it? Right, this angle feels a bit better actually. That's one. Two. I'm not sure if he'll have to bend over. I'm not sure how I'll just put him like that for now. Because that cap is obviously being impeached a little bit by that. Impeach? That's the word currently, isn't it? Just gotta keep these legs short, man. Gotta keep them short. So this one, positive is towards us. And we have to be careful not to link that trace to that, but I think it's okay. What we could do, maybe work easier, if we just pre-flow these, so there's solder for it to stick to. Maybe easier if we bend the legs the other way. And hopefully they don't snap. Rightio, we got this. Where am I viewing there? That's still right. Yeah, that's right. What we'll do, try and get him first. That didn't work. How about now? Alright, so that first one's down. I didn't think I was this bad at soldering, to be honest. This is making me look ridiculous. Everybody goes surfing. Right, so that's down. All right, so this is the this is the board. Oh my god, makes me look awful, to be honest. But we've got good connections. We started off a bit dodgy because of that lifted trace, but definitely more fiddly than ceramic S&D capacitors. That's in. Let's give it a bit of an IPA bath. A shower even, not bath. Let's just get my cotton bud in there. Right, put that aside. Now for the main board, let's just clean this base plate. It's all looking a bit dirty in there, isn't it? Now for this main board. I think because it's so fiddly, I'm going to have to just have the board in front of me. So same process, let's just lift up these caps. Yeah, I think I'd really struggle to film this into the camera due to how fiddly everything is. Just doing the same process of lifting up these caps now. Let's just quickly remove these old capacitors. Just gonna go around now tidying up the pads. And now, due to us using electrolytics on the main board, I'm going to pre-tin all the pads. Alright, I believe I put them in everywhere that they should be now. Alright, let's try. Oh god. Let's just try and snip these legs and make them a bit better shape for the capacitors. I wonder. That's the thing, like how to actually position them so they don't obstruct anything would be interesting. So that's positive, so negative is for that side. So yeah, we can do them at an angle. See how this goes. Wonder how that would be if we did like that. I mean, we can try, isn't it? Let's just get a bit of solder the onset iron. Oh. Thing is with these tweezers that they. What about if I hold it like that? Ah, man, now I'm using my brain. What about that goes? Bam bam. Dear. Let's get some more solder on there. Alright, I think that's okay. It's firm. So positive now will be on the left towards us. Okay, Okay, so let's just snip these legs. A lot of leg snipping. So left is it's a bit. That was a bit. I think I was a bit close. That's all right. We'll do it. We'll cope. Yeah. So positive is left. Let's hold this like that again. I have to turn them a little bit. So far, I definitely would recommend S&D ceramic caps, but yeah, we'll have to see. Alright, we're getting some good. We are getting decent, strong solder points, whatever you want to say. This is for that. So positives on the right. Let's make the legs a little bit longer. Positive is up, so that's down. I feel completely. I feel like I'm bodging this. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I seem to be getting better at the capacitors. So positive now is on the right. You just have to. It's just another skill to learn, I suppose, isn't it? So positive is on the left side. So this time though, we want to have him going that way probably. So positive needs to be that way. Probably should have looked how the previous guys had redone that other Game Gear I recapped, because they had done a decent job with the electrolytic capacitors. Positive. I feel like I'm gonna have to go left-handed soon. It would be easier if I was able to use both hands. Right. Ow! Oh, that bit my thumb. It's all good. It'd be even better if we actually get this going. That'd be amazing. Let's put a bit more solder on this one. Not sure where I'm gonna put that one now. Positives on the left, so I may just doing drooping around maybe. I don't know. Oh well. Alright, so just bend his leg also a bit. Yeah, so positive is left. Let's get him on there. Let's get these guys down as well. I'll try and do these quite short with their legs because there's not much space there. So positive on the left. Positive on the left. Again, cut the legs a little bit short here. But that's okay. Well, if it works, it's okay. If it doesn't work, it's not okay. Careful. Watch it. Oh, this is fiddly stuff, man. Bring me back my ceramic caps. Basically, I got this electrolytic caps because someone sent it in for repair. I'm like, oh, you may as well keep those caps because I'm never going to use them now. So I kept them. Like, oh, maybe one day I'll try electrolytic again. And now I'm regretting it, but nah, it's alright. It's just another skill I should possess, isn't it? Currently, I'm lacking in said skill. Positives on the right. Oh, doing the wrong way. Standard. Nice. Not really a tutorial. This is mainly me just trying to survive with electrolytic capacitors. Things are looking relatively okay currently. It's not the world's best work by any means. So that's 4.7 UF. Yeah, so the lower will be this side now. God, the amount of legs that are flying everywhere now. It's just a bit ridiculous. Yeah, positive on the right, that's fine. So we just whack him in. Nice. These pads seem a bit happier. I'm sorry if this has turned out to be quite a boring video, but bring back my ceramic caps, I say. So positives on the right again. Watch my struggle with proper. This definitely separates the men from the boys, I think. Right, that's working, but I want to say that gold thing has like a plastic joint that comes down, but are we really down to one capacitor now? We smashed it, guys. Positive, if it works. We got quite a bit of space with this one, so I may actually be kind to myself and just take the mick a bit with the long legs. So positive. Where's negative? That side. No. What's everyone's favourite retro game? Or game in general. Doesn't have to be retro. That still spins. My favourite retro game will probably be Street Fighter. And then my current modern-ish day game would be Daisy. That's really fun. I like Daisy. Very scary to play on your own. Right, so we got those all put in. Who knows if they're right? I hope so, because it'd be nice to have a working Game Gear. Well, another one. They're all just lying around now. No, alright. If this works, I'll probably sell it on eBay. If it doesn't work, I'll probably just cry and then, I don't know, sell it for spares probably. Let's clean it up a little bit and just plug it in then. Alright, I popped the game in the back and let's have a look. Nothing. Let's try it again. Don't get electrocuted. Again. Oh dear. Should we see if we get sound at least? We've got contrast now, which we didn't have before. Let's see if we get sound. Oh, I better use the working one first. I don't know if my dodgy trace repair will work. Why isn't this working? Unless capacitors could be wrong. It's not impossible. Well, I don't think that would stop it from playing the game, would it? I can hear like humming. Right, let's try a different game. Oh god. Just realised, so it's a cart slot. So if I put a bit of pressure on the game on the back, obviously wasn't enough. Let's try again. There we go. Right, Game Gear's working. But I need to tension, see? I need to tension those. So I'm a bit scarred from this before because I tried retensioning my Terminator Sega Game Gear and that's buggered now. So, so reassuringly, what I could do, I could try and retension the pins in the cart slot. If I can't do it, and I know that's the issue, I could then get a new cart slot from Retro 6. I think it's like £15 for like an upgraded one as well. I mean, it is quite old technology and things will start failing. Just need to retension these pins a bit. See what I can sort out, and then we can finally test that sound, see if it's better on the SMD caps or electrolytics. Okay, let's whack this under the microscope. Because straight off, we're looking for like a rogue pin. So from my limited knowledge, it's not looking bad. What other one's got corrosion on? I have put IPA in this already. Well, the cart slot's just had it. It's another thing, isn't it? What to do? I don't know. I could try and pull out some of the pins. I'm gonna end up messing it up, I think. But let's have a quick little go. Alright guys, you can join me on my journey of madness. I thought I'd just put the back shell back on because that does have a purpose in the cartridge alignment. So I thought I'd see how that goes. So I'm just going to re-put it back together and just see if that pressure from the back shell aligns the cartridge better and it then plays. Alright guys, by the looks of it, I'm going to need a new cart slot. The tension's gone in it. Oh! There he is. Was it the cart slot or was it a bit of corrosion? I don't know. But there's a little bit of a whine, isn't there, with the cart slot? Is the sound better? I don't know. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we got that, and now we're going to try it with the what the original plan was in this video. We're going to try it with the SMD ceramic caps. So remember hearing this? Alright. I think it's dirty contacts, guys. It's working. Maybe a slight fuzz? Is there much difference? Were electrolytics a little bit deeper? Yeah, so I did hear something interesting the other day saying that Sega intended the Game Gear to have surface mounted capacitors. So maybe I should just... That's what's in there currently. Right, he's not playing now. Let's have another go. Got 2 lines there now. What's happened? I'm gonna put the screws back in really. Probably pissing stuff off. Oh dear. What's wrong, Game Gear? Should we give him a rest? Give this game a bit of a clean as well. Yeah, so a successful recap, even though I'm not sure how good my capacitors were. But my thing's broken off. Yeah, we're getting a bit of crap, so there's probably stuff in, because this game's clean, there's probably stuff in the old cart slot. It's just starting to shift now. Gotta give it a blow, that's what they say. I mean, it definitely should work now. I blew the cart slot, so... Ah! That's really weird. Oh god. Should we try with Power Rangers? It probably has a cut slot, isn't it? I think I've had enough today of retro consoles. If it was a capacitor that wasn't on, in theory it was short, so I don't think it's a capacitor issue. I think it's a little pesky cut slot issues, to be honest. What I'll do, I'm not sure if I turned it off mid-sentence then. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the screws back in and see if it works. Alright, I'm gonna look at this under the camera. I've managed to hook some of the pins out from the cart slot. I'm just gonna have a little... Those? Maybe the other way? Ah! Look at those pins. They're not very clean, are they? Right. Should I whack a game in there, in and out with alcohol? Ooh, that was... what have the pins done now? Have they all gone back? Yeah, they've all gone back. It's just... I wonder... Should I nail file it? I don't know. Yes, because of the corrosion. 2 seconds. I mean, to be fair, that's if it's buggered, it's buggered, isn't it? And we can get a new cart slot. Any difference? I mean, I don't think so. What do you reckon? Maybe? I can't really... Maybe it's better? I don't know, I'm gonna give it a bit more treatment. How abrasive is this? It's not too abrasive. Oh! What have I done? What did I do? Oh, it's fluff. Oh my god, I thought what did I see? Is there hair in there now? Oh my god. Freaking myself up then. Problem is, I get a bit impatient and then I start doing stupid things. Alright, a bit of IPA. Bit of Tough Brush. Where is he? Tough Brush! There he is. You can't really get in there either. Oh, maybe I should use the compressed air. Let me make more sense. Give it a blow anyway though, isn't it? That's what they... Uh-oh. So I made that wonky. Right, let's try and straighten any wonky pins. Right, 2 seconds. Do we reckon that was enough? Well, we're trying a totally different game. We're trying Power Rangers now, so let's see if it plays the game. Oh my god, there's a fly in here. Go away, fly. It may not be the cart slot, it could just be bad pins. Or maybe I've done a crap job. Let's try the original game that we were trying, which was Sonic. Where's Sonic? Let's go to. There he is. There he is. That was first time as well. Was it just corrosion then? Because if we think about it, if it was always the cart slot, no, sorry, if it if it was the cart slot as in not making contact, it was making contact, then it wasn't, then it was, then it wasn't. Which doesn't really sit right, and it could be possible it was more likely to be corrosion. And that like oxidization of the pins, like that green stuff is not very good. Fine, so that's playing quite nicely now. Let's put it back together. Will this work? Ho ho. Just need a bit of cleaning. Have I been? I mean, the screen. To me, the screen looks similar to SMD capacitors. I mean, it's not bad. The buttons work. Let's see gameplay. I have to do a different contrast to what I see to what the camera sees. Need to clean the front of this. But this is great news. Go Sonic! I'm not sure if I prefer these surface mounted as in electrolytic capacitors. There's no like all that jazz. No, there's none of that like little whine. Isn't ever, if on pause, there's like a slight tiny little buzz. But then that could be the soundboard that we're using, and the amp chip is actually fine. So I think we need to test this further on future Game Gears, just to compare. Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? Another Game Gear saved. I mean, it's got two, barely noticeable actually. One vertical line. I'm not sure if you can see that. That is very sellable, if I were to sell it. The screen is actually quite nice. For the original. Well, by the looks of it, it was corrosion on the cart slot, and yes, we've saved another Game Gear. So yeah, quite happy now. And that will conclude today's video. It must have been interesting watching me suffer with Electrolytic installing on the boards. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Catch you at the next one.
Ready. Fight.